Welcome to the Gold Camo Guide for the Hauer 77 within Cold War. We're going to cover everything on how to unlock gold as fast as possible. That's going to cover attachments, leveling up the weapon quickly, and the camo challenges themselves. Everything's going to be timestamped, so if you guys want to skip to specific parts of the video where I give tips and tricks, you can do so. Starting right off the bat, the camo challenges in Cold War are the opposite of Modern Warfare's. In Modern Warfare, the challenges were hard, but the leveling was easy. In Cold War, the camo challenges are easy, but it's the weapon leveling that takes a long time. The easiest way to level up the Hauer is to go into zombies, pack-a-punch it 3 times, upgrade it to tier 5, and then kill a bunch of zombies in the spawn room. It's super easy. I know you don't unlock the camo challenges with this strategy, but you can get this weapon to max weapon rank within an hour or 2, which is the fastest way to level up the weapon. If you don't like zombies and want to level up the weapon quickly, go into Fireteam Dirty Bomb, get tons of kills with your normal weapons, and before you completely eliminate down players, just take out your shotgun and finish off those eliminations. It will give you tons of XP, leveling up your gun 5 to 10 times per game, making it easier to unlock the next camo progression category. Now, let's talk about the camo categories. There is a total of 7 camo categories with 5 camos in each for a total of 35 on this game, and every 5 to 10 levels you will unlock a new category. Spray paint you unlock at level 0, stripes you unlock at level 5, classic you unlock at level 10, geometric level 15, flora level 20, science level 25, and psychedelic at level 30. In Cold War, the shotguns aren't the strongest of weapons, so if you want to do these camo challenges extremely efficiently, I highly recommend playing Hardcore Domination, because as long as you can hit the enemy with your shotgun, you are guaranteed kills regardless of the distance. Of course, there is a distance where your pellets won't damage enemies anymore because they just won't have that range, but as long as the enemies are in range to make contact with your pellets, you're going to get plenty of kills in Hardcore Domination. And if Hardcore is not your thing, go either to Domination or Hardpoint, especially Hardpoint, because all the enemies are going to be pushing the hardpoint, and spawns are very easy to predict because whatever side of the hardpoint you're spawning on, the enemies will be spawning on the opposite. The last game mode I recommend that is kind of weird is the Combined Arm Mosh Pit playlist, where you will play on Armada or Crossroads in 12v12. The only reason I recommend this is because you can catch tons of enemies in spawn traps, so you can get tons of your point blank kills, tactical kills, long shots. Basically every camo challenge, if you are a good player, can be completed in these playlists extremely quickly. Let's head into the camo categories themselves and cover how to complete them extremely fast. The first category, spray paint, is 200 eliminations. In Cold War, kills and assists count towards eliminations, so even if you don't get the kill, as long as you damage the enemy as your teammate finishes them off, you will still get that elimination. Stripes is 50 headshot medals, which requires you to get 50 headshot kills. Headshots can be tricky with shotguns because not only do you have to deal with pellet spread and the pellets hitting the head, but your natural instinct is going to be shoot for the core, just because that's where you're guaranteed to get kills. For this challenge, aim for the head, and if you are struggling, even if you're not a hardcore player, try playing hardcore game modes, or if you can catch campers that are standing still and sniping at your team from a distance, if you can sneak up on enemies, aim for that head. This is just one of those challenges where you will have to grind and get it out of the way. Classic is 20 Bloodthirsties. This is super easy, 5 kills without dying. It's the exact same as Bloodthirsties have always been. The kills do have to come from your Hauer 77. This is another challenge that you will just complete with grinding. Geometric is 50 long shots. Now, long shots can be really tricky with the Hauer because I found that the long shot registers only at like the max range that your shotgun can hit. I ended up doing a majority of my long shots in hardcore because as long as you can hit them in hardcore, you're going to get those kills. With shotguns and being aggressive, there's going to be tons of times where you're going to be in close range and you won't be able to get those long shots. Now, the long shots will be unlocked through gun progression, but if you really want to focus on the long shots because it's your last challenge, make sure you keep your distance from enemies, and it will suck because you will get outgunned by every fully auto gun in the game, but you do have to get it out of the way. Flora is a weird category that we have never seen before. I'm going to call these 75 tactical kills. What I consider a tactical kill is killing enemies that are affected by your equipment, kill streaks, or field upgrades. I highly recommend taking flash grenades or stun grenades and then just spamming them on the hard point or in the domination flags. This will affect tons of enemies and you can get tons of your tactical kills this way. For kill streaks, I highly recommend carrying the UAV and counter UAV because as long as your UAV and counter UAV are active, every kill you get until they expire will count towards the Flora challenges. I also recommend carrying the field mic because once you place it down and it's active, any enemy that is active within the field mic's radius, if you kill them, it will count towards your tactical kills once again. For the science category, this is 75 point blank kills. Just be really aggressive with this challenge. Always be pushing the enemy in the tight corners and tight spaces of the maps. This will guarantee you tons of point blank kills. And if you do play the combined arms mosh pit on those bigger maps where you know snipers are camping, try to flank them, get up behind them, and get easy point blank kills. This can be said for any campers as well. If you can sneak up on someone camping, just force that point blank kill and maybe get a headshot too while you're at it. The last category is psychedelic. This is 25 double kills. This is the easiest challenge out of all of them, especially with the Hauer 77. If you're pushing objectives in objective game modes or just being aggressive pushing enemy spawns, you are guaranteed to get double kills. And the psychedelic category does count triples and quads, and as long as it's a multi-kill that's higher than 2 in a short period of time, these will all count towards your psychedelic. And once you have completed all 35 camos, you will have unlocked gold. The last thing I'm going to cover is the attachments. Regardless of what level your weapon is, you are going to want to increase your firepower stats, your speed stats, and your accuracy stats. Your ammo stats can be boosted later on in weapon progression, but at the very beginning, you're going to want that increased damage range and firepower and increased speed and accuracy. This will just help you with those long shot challenges and headshots. If you are max weapon level, these are the attachments that I use myself. The 25.2 Task Force barrel. On the body, I have the Ember sighting point. This is a flashlight laser sight combination. Really good for some of the dark corners of the maps. For my magazine, I have the Stanag 8-round tube, just so I have that increased ammo capacity. On my handle, I have the Airborne Elastic Wrap to increase my speed and accuracy stats. And then for my stock, I have the Marathon stock, once again, to increase my aim down sight speed and overall speed stats. I hope you guys did find some help in this guide, and I hope you guys do unlock the Gold Hauer soon. Just like Modern Warfare, we're going to be covering every weapon and how to fast and efficiently unlock gold. The challenges will stay the same across each weapon category, but there will be specific tips and tricks that I give to help unlock camos on specific weapons that might be different from others. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't. There is no hard feelings. Subscribe for more videos in the future. Join the Discord, which is linked in the description down below, as well as the complete Dark Matter playlist where I will have all my camo guides for every gun throughout Cold War in that playlist, of course starting off with the Hauer 77. I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.